Hello. In this video, I'm going to go over how you can embed YouTube or other videos in your web pages or other places where the source feature is available in the editor. Okay, so I'm looking at this video on YouTube. It just so happens to be the Felix Baumgartner freefall video from Red Bull. As do all videos whose authors or publishers have chosen to allow other people to embed videos on their web pages, you'll see a share link somewhere around the video. In this case, it's right here. YouTube may change this in the future, but just know that you're looking for a share or, more important, an embed option. So let's click on share and see what my options are. My first option is to copy the direct link or address to this video so I can create a link from some other source to go straight to this page. But what I'm interested in here is the embed option. So I'll click here. What this does is provides me with a little snippet of HTML code to copy and paste into the HTML source of my page. So you can see that starting from this little bracket over here on the left all the way to the end here, where we have some iframe HTML. Okay. Now you can change the height and width of how this will display in your page by choosing one of these options that they provide you at YouTube, but you can change those later in your code just by changing the height and width here. But I would recommend that you use what they provide you, as they've determined the proportions or the height and width of this video and what might best suit the display of this video. I'm going to go ahead and stick with 560 by 315. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy this highlighted HTML code. You can also right-click on the HTML code and copy it with your contextual menu. Or if you're like me, you can use your keyboard shortcuts, Command-C on a Mac or Control-C on PC to copy it. So I've got that copied to my clipboard. Now I want to go over to my web pages, and for this demo I'm going to go ahead and add a web page with a clean slate here, and I'll call this Red Bull Videos. Okay, I'll go ahead and make this active, public. I'm not going to put this on a menu, but I'm going to go ahead and build kind of a little title and summary first and then embed the video. Okay, so let's just say I wanted to create a, well, let's just say Red Bull free fall. Alright, now what I want to do is I want to format this to a medium-sized heading, and then I want to go down to my next, and I'm just going to type in a bunch of gobbledygook just to fill space, as if I was writing some sort of summary to the video here. And it looks ugly, but you know what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so I'm going to hit my carriage return, and this is actually where I want my video to be displayed. All right. So from here I go to source, which I mentioned earlier. The source button here in your editor, when you see this, the editor allows you to actually look at the HTML source. So let's click on that now, and we'll see maybe some familiar stuff to you, maybe not, but this is what your HTML looks like. Here's our heading that we first put in there, and then here's our gobbledygook kind of placeholder text in between two P tags, also known as your paragraph tag. Then we have another paragraph tag, which is basically forcing a double line break in between that paragraph and what's coming next. And so I'm going to go ahead and hit carriage return or return, and from here I'm going to select edit, paste, or I'm just going to use my keyboard. I'm going to use command paste. Okay, so here's my code that I copied from YouTube, my embed code, and I am going to now click back to source, and I'll notice that that video is now inserted into my page. It's pulling it from YouTube and basically creating a window to display your video. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click Post Work from here. I can make any edits to any of the text at this point too, but I'm going to go ahead and Post Work. And then I'm going to go look for my Red Bull videos, and I'm going to preview that. And I will notice that there's my video, and I can click play. And here we go. All right, so mission accomplished. Say I wanted to put another video in this page. Let's go do that. I'll go ahead and click back. To get back to my web pages, I'm going to go to my Red Bull videos and click edit. While I'm doing this, I'm going to go grab myself another video. Let's find something else from Red Bull. Felix Baumgartner. Okay, let's try this one here. It only has 2 million plus views. Let's click on that. And should see, we're gonna have an advertisement there, but we can kind of pause that. What we want to do is once again click share, and they give us the direct link, but we want to get the embed code, probably the same size as we did before, so it's already highlighted. I'm going to hit Command C or edit copy. And what's the title of this video? Mission accomplished. Let's go back to Smart Association. Go to our web page. I'm down here. I want to start this down underneath this video. I'm going to say mission accomplished. Red Bull fall. And then I'll hit, well, let's make this our heading text, just as we did with the video above. And then I'll put some more gobbledygook in here. As my summary. And then I'll do a carriage return. And from here, I want to go back into my source. I have my embed code copied. I'm going to select source, and I know I want it at the end of what I'm doing. And so I see my paragraph tag there. I'm going to hit return. I can go ahead and paste it here. I can paste it here. It'll probably get moved up by the editor. But point being is I'm going to go and hit Command V on a Mac, Control V on PC to paste. And now I can go back up to source. I should maybe see my first video. And now I see my second video. I want a little space in between here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What I want to do is not get that heading, which I have styled to in CSS to have a underline of all my headings. We may go over that in another video, but here we go. Here we have our two videos embedded. If I look at the source, I see that I have an iframe here of my second video. I can find my other iframe, which our editor is putting in between paragraph tags, which is fine. And I can go back out here. I'm going to go ahead and post my work. I'll click on my Red Bull videos. And now I should see a couple videos available for me to watch on my web page. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward, right? You just need to kind of jump into the HTML a little bit, kind of take a good snapshot of the code that you're actually copying and pasting. They use what they call, or what is called, an iframe at YouTube. Say I wanted to go over to Vimeo. Vimeo is another video source and allows you to upload your own videos. They do it a little differently, but not really. They have a share on their videos. Here's one right on their front page, and they have a share option here. I click on that, and just like YouTube, they offer some embed code here. It looks like they have a couple other things underneath it, which may be specific to the author. So we can just highlight that and copy it, and we'll go back to our web page. This is not going to make a lot of sense because we're getting off track with our Red Bull content. But if I go to edit this, and I'm just for the sake of time here, I'm going to go ahead and come down here and paste this below our final video. And then click source, and then go see what's going on. What did they actually give us? Okay, so they gave us the video, but they also gave us some other HTML below, which was right below the everything after this iframe here, which we can get rid of if we want to by clicking on source. Let's go back up here and click source, and I see that here's my iframe, beginning of that last video, and I see that it ends right here. So everything after that, this closing P tag, I can get rid of. Click back here, scroll down to the bottom, and I've gotten rid of all the links and stuff that they snuck in there. When I click post my work, I will go browse Red Bull videos, see my 2 Red Bull videos, and I should see a third, which is right here if I click on that. I have no idea what this video is all about, however. Okay, everything seems to be working great. Okay, so that's an example of using YouTube videos and grabbing, and Vimeo videos, grabbing their embed source code snippet and copying it and pasting it in your own HTML within your pages. So hopefully that was helpful. Keep in mind that anywhere that you see the editor and it does allow for you to view the source up here in the top left, that pretty much means that you could paste this these video embed code snippets there. So keep that in mind. So hopefully that was helpful, and we'll see you in the next video.